Folks, Doc C here. I just wanted to touch base a little bit on things. A lot of times, we ignore maintenance, and a lot of times, it's to our detriment. Usually everyone tries to keep on top of that, whether it be the oil in your car, whether it be the furnace filter, whether it be all the different filters, whether it be a dryer filter, whether it be the quality of the antifreeze in your engine. Antifreeze can, after 100,000 miles, can actually turn into like an acid in it and mess with your vehicle. There's so many little things, even pool filters, all those different things that you have to do to maintain things, to keep them. Everything from your teeth, your eyes, all the different things, working out, all the different things that we need to be able to do to maintain things that are important to us. We do it all the time. Yet sometimes we forget about our joints, our bodies, our spine. And the most important thing, that you can't go out and buy a new one. At least you can buy a new car, you can buy a new, furnace, you can buy a new dryer, you can buy all these things new, but you can't buy a new spine. And so it's imperative. Even you can get new teeth, you can't get a new spine. So, how important is your spine? It runs your body. It's so important, yet we forget sometimes. People will put it off because they're not in enough pain. My wife Dixie's always, when someone comes in and they say, "I'd like to get my husband here," and she will say something like, "I guess he's just not enough pain," and I'm thinking that's so terrible. But a lot of times it's true. People don't realize how important it is until they're in pain, until that area of their body is starting to give it up. Now, one thing I wanted you to understand, if you don't already, I have talked about it a little bit, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to go over the concept of what makes up your joints, your joints' ability to maintain itself. Now, I'll give you an example. For myself, I was overweight. So that weight, that constant overweightness on the joints was creating chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation is the enemy of your joint. Chronic inflammation, when that pressure inside your joints goes a little higher, your chondrocytes that make the cartilage, little cells that make all the cartilage, they start to slow down. They slow down production. They start having a problem, right? And when that starts to go on you, when that production starts to go, it's only a matter of time. Unless you can lose some weight right away, it's only a matter of time before that starts to wear on your joints and starts to make your joints, that cartilage, that cushion starts to decrease in its height. And before you know it, it's down to almost bone on bone. And that's what my left knee is right now. And that's why I have to go and get a knee replacement. But what I want you to understand is I'll give you an example. Those little chondrocytes, Bobby Orr, many, many, many years ago, they did an experiment. He paid quite a bit of money, almost 100 grand. I think it was probably 100 grand Canadian. And they got a grant to do this. And they took chondrocytes out of his elbows, mass produced them in petri dishes. They put him in traction. They injected him back into his knees because he had lost the cartilage in his knees. The little chondrocytes had died. And they injected those back in there, and he was up skating again because they mass produced. They had to create an effect in there. It took a lot of money. Over $250,000 to do that operation, to try and get those, to see if it could be possible. Well, the average person doesn't have that ability. They did that with the knee. They didn't do it with the spine. The spine is so much more complicated. So what I would say is do your very best to maintain your spine, because when those joints start going, AWOL on you, and the discs start having problems, it's not a lot of fun, because I see it every day. And I just want to let you know, take care of your spine. Do everything you can to do that. I just had to let you know about that because it's so important. Anyway, have a great day. Always remember Santa says, if you like what you hear, please tell others. If you want to continue to hear it, please subscribe. I'd love to hear your comments. Just put them down below. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.